We learn about some awesome science: Einstein's theory of relativity, the periodic table, and DNA replication. The knowledge we pick up there sets the foundations for all the other amazing things we go on to study. But science definitely doesn't end at high school, and it's once you take your learning to the next level that things get really interesting. In no particular order, here are some mind-bendingly incredible facts that we didn't learn at high school, but wish we did. Because I certainly would have paid a whole lot more attention if my teacher had shared a few of these insights in class. Side note: if you did learn about all of this and more at school, then you had a kick-ass teacher and you should probably tell them that. 1. Water can boil and freeze at the same time. Seriously. It's called the triple point, and it occurs when the temperature and pressure is just right for the three phases, gas, liquid, and solid, of a substance to coexist in thermodynamic equilibrium. This video shows cyclohexane in a vacuum. 2. Lasers can get trapped in a waterfall. Oh my gosh, yes. Not only is this an incredible example of total internal reflection, it also shows how fiber optic cables work to guide the flow of light. 3. We've got spacecraft hurtling towards the edge of our solar system really, really fast. We all know rockets are fast, and space is big. But sometimes when we're talking about how long it takes for us to get to distant parts of the solar system, 8 months to get to Mars, are you kidding me? It can feel like our spacecraft are just crawling along out there. This GIF shows just how wrong that idea is by comparing the speed of the New Horizons probe, which flew past Pluto last year, to a 747 and State Route 71 Blackbird 4. An egg looks like a crazy jellyfish underwater. A cracked egg on land might make a big mess, but 18 meters, 60 feet, below the surface of the ocean, the pressure on the egg is 2.8 times atmospheric pressure, and it holds it all together like an invisible eggshell. True story. 5. You can prove Pythagoras' theorem with fluid not buying what your maths teacher is selling when they tell you A2 plus B2 equals C2. You can actually prove it with liquid. 6. This is what happens when a black hole swallows a star. As the star gets sucked up into the black hole, a huge jet of plasma is burped out, spanning hundreds of light years. When the star is ripped apart by the gravitational forces of the black hole, some part of the star's remains falls into the black hole, while the rest is ejected at high speeds, explains Johns Hopkins University researcher Suvi Gazari. 7. You can see without your glasses. According to Minute Physics, all you need to do is make a pinhole with your hand, which will help you focus the light coming into your retina. Sure, it won't give you 20/20 vision, but it's a good start if you've left your glasses at home. 8. This is how a face forms in the womb. Embryonic development is an incredibly complex process that scientists are still just beginning to understand. But one thing researchers have been able to map out is how the embryo folds to create the structures of the human face in the womb. We could watch this all day. 9. Popping your knuckles isn't necessarily bad for you. One researcher popped the knuckles of one hand for 60 years, but not the other, and found no discernible difference in the amount of arthritis between the two of them at the end of his experiment. 10. A single solar flare can release the equivalent energy of millions of 100 megaton atomic bombs, and they're happening all the time. 11. Cats always land on their feet, thanks to physics as smarter every day demonstrated with this awesome slow-mo footage. Cats actually use the two halves of their bodies separately to ensure rapid rotation. Don't try this at home. 12. You'd be better off surviving a grenade on land rather than underwater. Those balloons? That's what would happen to your lungs if an explosion went off near you underwater. 13. If you spin a ball as you drop it, it flies. It really flies. It's thanks to the Magnus effect, which occurs when the air on the front side of a spinning object is going the same direction as its spin, which means it gets dragged along with the object and deflected back. Meanwhile, the air on the other side of the ball is moving in the opposite direction, so the airflow separates. We could keep going, but the best part about science is that it discovers new things every day. Never stop learning. If you found any of these mind-bending science facts fascinating, don't keep them to yourself. Share them with your friends and family. The more people know about the wonders of science, the better. Plus, sharing knowledge can spark interesting discussions and debates, and who knows what new insights might come from that. So, hit that share button, leave a like, and don't forget to comment with your thoughts and reactions. Let's spread the love of science together.